So, no, thank you.
JD, how you doing?
Good.
Coach Barnett talked about having a conversation in the locker room with you guys about, being all in, and even some of the players looked around. Have you had any other, like, high school experiences where you had to kind of draw on the same kind of emotion where it's kind of tough and you got to draw in a little bit? Talk about what that's like for you.
Talking about me in high school?
Yeah, or just what experience have you had kind of leading up to help you in a situation like that?
Yeah, I mean, everyone goes through adversity. I mean, everyone's gone through it at some point in their lives, and it's really about how you handle it. And, we're at a point, we've had some adversity, but we're going to work our best to handle it the best we can. And everyone's bought in, everyone understands. I mean, we've been working for this season since January, so we're not going to let anything get in our way. And no one's going to quit, and we're going to keep working every day to get better. I mean, it's just all about how you handle adversity. And, I mean, we're all locked in and handling it the best we can.
I want to do a quick follow-up to that. He also talked about before he showed a lot of the teammates some teams that went on and had some rough starts and finished with Super Bowl championships and all that. Talk about what that experience was like.
Yeah, I mean, it's motivating. I mean, it's not how about you start, it's about how you finish. And, right now we're just focused on Iowa. They're a great team. We get to have our first away game, which will be different for some guys that haven't been on the road with us yet. But yeah, seeing teams come back from a tough start and having success in their season, it motivates us, and it makes us realize, like, hey, like, we still got a lot to play for, and we understand that, and everyone's bought into that. We have a ton to play for still, and and it just starts with getting back this week and preparing for Iowa.
Hey, JD, I was wondering, is there any? I know going on the road presents a unique challenge, but is there maybe some chance for you guys to refocus away from home, and with all that's going on, with the coaching situation and all that?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a good environment there. I mean, it's going to be fun to play there. I know they got great tradition there, so we're all excited to hit the road for the first time, get out there and play somewhere different. For a lot of guys, I played there a couple years ago. It was COVID, so a little different, be a little different environment. There was no one there when I played. But, yeah, everyone's just excited for this week. We're ready to get going.
And then when you look back at the film, offensively, you guys finished with more yards than them and all that. I mean, what do you take away from the game as positives, as obviously with the 5 turnovers?
I mean, watching the film, it's just there's so many, we left so many points, we didn't execute to the fullest that we had to. We got to take care of the rock. We got to. I mean, that's going to be a point of emphasis this week. But, we did some good things. I mean, you watch the film, we're moving the ball. We had some success in the run game. We had success in the pass game. It's just consistency. How consistent can we play? And it starts with practice. We got to practice more consistent, and we got to take care of the rock, man. I mean, like you said, 5 turnovers is tough, or 4 or 5. It's tough to win doing that. So we got to take care of the ball. I think we're getting better each week. I mean, last game, watching the film, we had success in the run game. I mean, Nate averaged, 5 yards a carry. I mean, that's pretty efficient. He was just shy of 100 yards, which is one of our goals, always have a 100-yard rusher. I think, it was like 35 or 40 of our pass plays, we were all really just one-on-one in pass pro. And we won a lot of those reps. We had good pro for the most part. There was a couple, missed assignments that we've had that killed us a little bit. But I mean, we're evolving and we're attacking each practice. And this is a group that's going to continue to get better. And we're coming to practice every day to get better. There's no complacency in this group. There's no one, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. We're all just motivated to get better each day. Yeah. You guys have used, the tackles. So. Yeah, I mean, that just shows we got depth. We got a lot of guys that want to start and want to play, and they prove themselves in practice, and Coach Cap has trust in a lot of guys who go out there and play and get the job done. So, I mean, that's just built in practice. I mean, Wig, he goes out there and plays as hard as he can every day in practice. So, I mean, when he was starting, we didn't look back. And, we hope to have Gino back because Gino's a very good player too. And, just having both of those guys healthy, it gives us even more depth. And we can keep rotating guys and keep guys fresh all game.
Shout out, it's fine.
JD, when you and your teammates are saying like a lot of this about the locker room and guys being all in, what do you hearing things are one thing? What are you seeing though that makes you believe like that's real? And that can continue?
Yeah, just the turnout we've had. I mean, we call it, it's optional on Sundays, and everyone's there. Everyone came in yesterday, got stretch and stride in. Everyone was here. Everyone's committed. We had a great practice today. We had guys locked in, guys committed. I mean, this is our team, and guys understand that. And like I said, we've been working since January. Like, this team has been here since January working for this season. And just because some things didn't go our way early doesn't change our goals at all. So, I mean, this has been a lot of work. I mean, we put in a lot of work for this season, and we're not going to sell it short. I mean, we're gonna go.
What are sort of those things you guys say to each other about about locking in and staying together? Just how do you what's sort of the message within the locker room about how you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we keep a consistent message, just staying disciplined, and we're Spartan dogs. This is a family, and this is we got brothers to the right and left of us always, and just keeping guys mission focused. And the job this week is to go and play Iowa and get that game. I mean, that's all people are focused on. And when you have just that mission focus, you don't let these other things distract you. I mean, we're locked into that game.
You said up here the other day about how everyone on the team respects Coach Barnett. Is there a sense of trying to, does that motivate them to try to get him his first win?
Yeah, yeah, certainly. I mean, everyone respects that guy, and we're playing as hard as we can for him, and they're coaching as hard as they can. So, I mean, everyone, we want to get a win for him as bad as anyone, So that's how we're working in practice.
Still a little early, but Iowa's defense is traditionally pretty tough. I wonder, what have you seen from them just on Bill so far?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a good challenge for our offense. You want to play against defenses like that. So, I mean, yeah, they're a very solid defense. They do a lot of good things. They're very, technically sound. And, that's just – it's going to be a great game. And as an offensive lineman, their thing is stop the run. Our thing is let's run the ball. So we're going to see. We're going to see who gets the job done on Saturday.
And the whole basically every environment, in the league. I'm just wondering, what do you sort of tell guys like maybe Noah or just other first-time starters about what it's going to be like, especially when you're here all month?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about us. We just got to handle that. I mean, we practice for that. I mean, we're going to have the noise blaring in practice all week. It's really just we got to stay calm, do your job. No one's got to go above and beyond. We just got to do our jobs, stay consistent. We got to over communicate this week. We're on the road. It's going to be a little louder. Make sure we're all locked in. Everyone get a call, give a call, all that. So it's going to be emphasized this week, maybe a little more than the past couple weeks. But we're ready for that.
How much do you think you need to change to kind of create a spark here?
There's not really change. I mean, it's just we got to do our job. Like, I mean, you watch the film, it's there. So we don't got to change anything. We just got to be more locked in. Everyone understand your assignment. Communicate. If you see a call, someone doesn't know it, tell them. So it just comes down to just communication and playing consistent.
How do you feel about when you played your season?
Yeah, I feel like I've gotten better each game. I feel like I've gotten better each year I've played here. I feel like I'm playing good right now. Got to play better though. I mean, I'm never going to be complacent. I can sit up here and nitpick every single play I've ever played in the stadium. I mean, it's just how I am. But it's you just got to get better. Everything that I haven't done, I got to keep getting better in practice. And there's some good and there's some things I got to clean up.
JD? All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.